Hey, it's Virulink here. Today, I'm going to be showing you all the Oculus Quest 2 software tour. This video is mostly for people who don't really know what to expect about VR. So before I start this video, I do want to apologize for the audio. I was recording an Oculus headset, and after I actually got to look at the recording, I noticed that the audio was kind of weird. It kind of sounds glitchy. So I do apologize for that. I wish I did have better audio, but thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. So the first thing that you're going to see is, I call this like a quick menu, because after this is actually a bigger menu, and it turns into like it's this huge menu with a lot of different options, and it shows all your apps. So that's why I call this a quick menu. So on the quick menu now, you do have the quick settings, which is it helps you go into your settings faster. You have your profile, and you have your notifications. You also have your Explorer. So when you go into your Explorer, you can look for games or other stuff that's also in Oculus as well. Other than Explorer, you do have the store, and you can basically get into all of these through the actual main menu. But this is just like the quick menu, as I was saying before. And then here you can cast, take photos, and it shows all your videos and photos. If you had a movie, it would also show like a movie as well. So it shows all your media like ever. Alright, and so opening up the quick settings, you'll see like some settings that you use often. You can adjust your view, you can mute, so like since I'm recording now, if I press this, you wouldn't be able to hear me anymore. You can also change it for like nighttime, and what that means is that with the way that it's looking now, it's really straining on your eyes. So if you want to go to bed, you can put on nighttime setting, and it lowers the intensity of it. You can also put it on do not disturb mode, which is you don't have a bunch of like messages coming through, and you can also use voice commands. And I do like that they have a report a problem, because I think this is really useful, because if you see any bugs or anything happening, you can report it, and it's just right there in your settings or in your quick settings. And we also pass through, so I would click it, but you can't see it. Basically what pass through does, you see the world around you. Like right now I'm in VR world, but pass through is kind of like an augmented reality in a way, and it just lets you see the world around you while also still being in VR. So it's basically augmented reality, but not as clear. It's a little bit fuzzy. It's like black and white. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I do like using that with some of the applications I use. Also, you just have your Wi-Fi and your Guardian setup, just in case you wanted to really quickly go to Wi-Fi and your Guardian setup, and your volume and your brightness. And then it also shows your battery and your two controllers, how much battery they have as well. And then so since this is the quick settings, this is how you actually get into your actual settings. So as you can see in your actual settings, you have a deep dive of all the controls you could possibly ever want in your settings. And Oculus always updates, so probably in like another 2 weeks this is going to update, and they always add a bunch of stuff. I really like their experimental features. Like, it's so useful. All their updates are amazing. Like, for this platform, they always have new updates, and they're always coming fast, and they're pretty much great updates almost all the time. So that's one thing I do like about the Oculus Quest. So now I'm going to show you the actual main menu, as I would call it. I call that as like the main menu. So with this main menu, you all your apps, and you can switch to see different things as well. So not just all your apps, but you can like put it into settings, or like what's the word? You can basically just make it easier to find certain apps than others. So yeah, you can see all your apps right here, and make it really easy to get to. Also in the quick settings, you can go to Explore, which I showed before, and the store. And this is where you find the browser. Do you love this browser? It makes it easy to like search up stuff. So, and you can also add another browser as well. So you can always add another one, and you can put it like right here, and then bam, you got another browser, just like that. You can move it around if you wanted to change it to come over here. You could do that. Well, there's been, yep, put that one right here, and it or puts it right here. This has updated, so I honestly don't really know how the new update works that well, but where you can just move it. But I actually think I found it, so yeah, you can just move it like that, and bam, that's actually more sleek than before. It's like you kind of had to press the button up there and it would go over, but this, I like this. It's really sleek, and you can add as much windows as you want that can fit here, so you can be looking at multiple things. This is why a lot of people say Oculus or VR in general is way ahead of time for like computing or just doing multitasking work, because instead of buying like 50 monitors, you can just get an Oculus Quest 2. You can have as many as you want doing multiple things, and you can connect your Bluetooth keyboard to this as well. So it is fire. Another great thing that I do like about this is that you can do multitasking, not just in the browser like I was showing before, but you can do as in bam, like that. Of like on a computer, you can have multiple screens showing different things in different apps. Now, this is a brand new thing from this update, so not all apps will let you do that. So yeah, as you can see, you can just see that right there. You're good. Another thing that I would also like to show you all is the basic hand controls. So when you do get an Oculus Quest, it does come with these two amazing controllers that have amazing battery life. These use AA batteries, and for a controller that still takes like AA batteries, it lasts like a long time. It'll last months, and it does have vibration and everything like that. But basically, how you use this controller is just for like going on the internet or anything like that. You just use this button as your mouse, and this would be your left click. You'll just click it, and bam, you're in. This is like grip button, so this is mostly used in games, but you can also grip whatever you want with this button when you are in the settings. So I do find that as really cool. These buttons right here, they can help you scroll as well. So this joystick right here helps you scroll. And of course, they also have the menu button, which is, you see the Oculus logo? So that's the menu button, and it takes everything away. So if I didn't have anything, and I didn't have anything up, it'll just be used to take this away and bring it back. And if you're in a game, this is how you get out of game, or quit a game. Just bring up this menu, and then bam, you're out of the game. You can also scroll, not just by using, but also by using the trigger, just pressing the trigger like this, and doing this. Scroll like that. And you can use that on the web. So let's look up like my page on YouTube. Let's look that up, and I'll show you a better way of how it works. Oh, there I am. So yeah, you can also just use this. I'm using the joystick right now, or like I said before, you can press it like this. You can use that to go up and down. So basically, like, thought of everything. Like, I love how this works. It's like a portable computer that you can game with. It's basically a portable gaming computer, but it's VR. Like, what more could want? And so another great feature that this does have, a lot of people don't really know, is hand tracking. So yeah, you can actually use just your hands. This is without the remote. It's tracking your actual hands, so you can actually use it. And how this works, they use like a pinch system with your fingers, or your thumb and your pointer finger. What I'm going to do, see this little circle thingy? That's basically like your mouse. You just pinch and pull, pinch and pull. It's very intuitive, very smart. If you want to click on something, just pinch, and bam! It's like magic. Like, this makes me feel like we're in the future, because like, this is where we're at right now. We can do things like this. Tracking works really well. Like, look at that. Come on, look at this tracking. It is amazing. Bam, bam. Look at that, guys. Come on. So yeah, this is a good feature that I'm so happy that they put in, because now they're actually making games where you can just use your hands and play. It's not just like a one-off thing that they can put in there. It's not just like a gimmick thing. This is something that's actually worthwhile using, because sometimes you don't want to use a controller. Like, I have a lot of different times where I pick up my Oculus Quest 2 and my controllers are just on there, and I don't feel like getting it, because I have like a station where I put my controllers on, and they're on the little station or on the rack where they're on. I don't feel like getting them, or I want to restart my Oculus Quest 2, and bam, hand tracking just comes in clutch. So it works really well, and I honestly don't really have any complaints about it at all. Look at that. That's some future. That's some next level stuff. Damn. Come on, guys. It's like magic. So yeah, this is also another great feature that everyone should definitely take advantage of. So another thing that I would like to talk about is the Guardian. And if you don't know what the Guardian is, it is basically the way that you make your world in the space that you are at. So with the Guardian, you draw a line around where you want to be, like in virtual reality. So you make a safe space around you, and you just draw with the controllers. And after you draw with the controllers, you set down the level of what your floor is at. And the reason why I'm not showing you this in this video, or I'm not making like a personal video about it right now, is because I'm probably gonna put like the Oculus official video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Is the reason why I'm not showing you that is because I can't. So once you're in pass-through mode, which is what you would be in if you're making the Guardian or the Boundary, you can't record that. So it's kind of like a gray augmented reality mode, and you can see all around you. So that's how you would be making that. So you just make the boundary around you like so, and then you would put your level down. So this will tell you like at what level you're actually at, floor level, and then you'll press OK, and then you're good. So that's how the boundary system works. And when you are making the boundary, I would advise that you make it like maybe a foot away or 2 feet away, because if you make it too close to something that you're gonna hit, you will most likely end up hitting it. Like, I've been playing many games and I've punched many walls because I forget to not make my boundary too close to the wall. Like, I've been playing actual boxing games like Thrill of the Fight, and if you guys don't know, that game is intense. So you're punching like as hard as possible. Like, I punch so hard where I've almost like broken my hand. Like, it feels like my hand is broken. I punched the wall so hard, like I've almost like cried and had to put my hand in ice cold water. So be very careful of that, because you can hurt yourself. Definitely make your guardian boundary like a foot or 2 feet away from objects that you can punch, especially if you have a TV and you don't want to break your TV as well. So walls and TVs, put it away from that. So yeah, that is how the boundary works. And also, if you are wondering where I am in a Rick and Morty type environment. You can change your custom environments to make it whatever you want. So I'll change mine to one of my favorite environments. And to do that, you would just go into your settings, like I was saying before. You will press virtual, and then bam, it'll just change. Now you're in a completely different place. So I hope you all like this video. Please like and subscribe if this video has intrigued you or helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if you want me to cover any other topics in VR or for Oculus, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. And I'll try to make a video to cover them. So I really do that. You can ask anybody who's commented something. I'll try it. I might not do it like the next day. It might take a week because I do have to make the video and edit, but I'll definitely cover almost anything that you guys want me to cover. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Peace out.